The moon always shines so bright here in Albuquerque, perfect for getting ready for bed. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to take you all through my bedtime routine here. So first, we're always going to start with a cup of chamomile tea. Just really helps to get everything relaxed while I head to my bed and just start to journal here in a little bit. Chamomile tea is known for its relaxation properties, and just having something warm to drink while I'm laying in bed and journaling just really helps to set me in that mood and that mindset that it's time to start shutting everything off. Speaking of shutting things off, put away your phone now. Now we're going to head into the shower. First, I always start by taking the makeup off of my face. I usually use this Bioma. I think it's a oil-based product, but it really does well to get all the makeup off of my face, especially around my eyes. I wear waterproof mascara, and so it really helps to take all of that off. And I like to get into the shower, not the face, the shower, with a nice clean face and no more makeup, because sometimes I will wash my face in the shower, especially if it's an everything shower day. I usually will go in with my exfoliating face wash while I'm there, but tonight is just a regular shower. So we're just going to go in with a clean face, no makeup. And I always also like to use my shower speaker. Sorry for just seeing the top of my head like that. But I do have a nice little shower speaker that I will also turn lo-fi music onto as I am cleaning off. It just, again, helps to set the mood and get everything ready for bed. So here I have my little teensy bar of soap. I like to associate certain smells with going to bed, so you'll see that I have the Dove lavender here, and I'm putting it onto my little silicone body scrubber. And before that, I also had the Dove pink soap bar, which I think is just kind of a clean smell, but I just lather everything up really good and just enjoy the relaxation time. I try to take my showers pretty slow and purposeful movements, just because it just feels nice and to get the water warm. I also take this body oil at the end. It's just a wash off body oil, and it just again helps with keeping my skin smooth and feeling good. It washes out of that little silicone body scrubber really well. So here we go, heading straight for the towel. I wish I had put this in the towel warmer. Those things are lovely, but I love my waffle towel here. Next, just for some regular old mouth care, go in and rinse my teeth off with mouthwash. And so I like the TheraBreath a lot. I feel like it helps to keep my mouth really fresh all day long. I do use it morning and evening. Even though it says that it's a 24-hour mouthwash, it just makes me feel better. I do also use a tongue scraper in the morning. And now I go in with my electric toothbrush. It does go for a 2-minute cycle, but I'm not going to have you guys go through the whole 2 minutes with me. And my tuxedo cat came for a visit. He's such a beautiful little idiot. I love him. He's just such a sweet boy. So now here we go, dry brushing. It's really important for your lymphatic system to get that dry brushing in. And especially when I go to hot yoga, they talk about how important it is for lymphatic drainage. So I do make sure to use my dry brush pretty regularly. Sorry for tripping up all over myself tonight. It just has been one heck of a week this week. So next thing I'll do is just go for my face wash. I do always wash my hands before I touch my face. I don't want to touch my face with dirty hands. And so I just find that it's really important, and it helps to keep away dirt and acne off of your face if you just really scrub your hands before you go in with any face wash. I do also wash my face for a full minute. So I will just sit there and count 60 Mississippi seconds, as you would say. and just wash my face for that whole amount of time. You really want to get in there and make sure you're getting all the dirt off, getting onto those nooks and crannies, especially like on the side of your nose and in your eyebrows and things like that, because I know some of us put eyebrow definer on. I know I do every day just to make my eyebrows stand out a little bit more, because I can't ever seem to get them to tint right. So I do put liner onto my eyebrows every single day too, so I do want to make sure that I wash that off. I also keep a separate towel just for my face. So next we'll go in with some toner. All of my products are Bioma minus my face wash. That was rice water, I believe. And I don't like putting my toner onto a cotton pad. I just put it straight on my hands, and also make sure you're getting your neck with everything. And anything that's excess, I will just rub into my hands. I feel like they could really use that extra moisture, especially with being a nurse. So any product that I have left over just really gets rubbed into my hands. Next, I'll take this under eye cream, again with Bioma. It just helps to build up that skin barrier around your eyes, and so I just really enjoy using that. I really concentrate on hydrating my skin before bed, and so all these products that you'll see me use are all for good hydration before heading to bed, because again, being in the desert, it makes it a little difficult to be able to retain water in your system, so anything that'll help. Next is just some face serum, again with Bioma. It's an evening hydration serum for your skin, and again I just pour it all right into my palm and put it all over my face and my neck, and then I'll rub all the excess into my hands here. I really do enjoy just this part of my routine. It just feels good to give myself like a little face massage while I'm going. And I will also use my gua sha, but I tried recording that, but it was a little too dark. I do tend to, by the time it's time to use my gua sha, I will turn down the lights quite a bit, so again I can start getting into that bedtime mentality. And last but not least, I go in with the Bioma Moisturizing Face Cream. Again, lots and lots of moisture. I'll just rub that in really good and kind of massage my face again as I'm going. I'm probably doing this a little bit faster than I normally would, but I also don't want to bore you guys, so we're just going to go in with the moisturizer. And then the very, very last thing is some just little bit of refreshing spray for my face. It just feels really good. It's nice and cool. I feel like, again, it just helps with that hydration, but I really enjoy it. It just feels good to put on. I like also putting it on the mornings. Excuse my hair here. So next thing we'll do is put on some body lotion. Again, I like to associate certain smells with bed. And so I use this EOS Comfortable and Cozy, or Comfy and Cozy. The smell just is amazing right here. And then last but not least, deodorant. I also like to clean up the bathroom a bit before I head to bed. You know, better to handle those little messes before they become big messes. So I spray down my shower and wipe down all my countertops, make sure that everything just looks good before heading to bed and is nice and clean. It just makes me feel better in the morning and lets me start my day feeling even better. It's a lot of betters. So, you know, snuggle up in the bathrobe, get into some comfy jammies. I will go back into bed and sit and just read for a little while, maybe a chapter or two. I try not to read too late because I do get up really early to go and work out before I head to work. Next thing I'll do is spray down our linens with some lavender spray, and then I sit and meditate for a bit. I usually use guided meditation from Apple Fitness. Thank you all for watching. Love you.